was thinking we should consolidate because there's less of us and people are leaving a bit later. Yeah. Oops, where do you go?
How you guys doing?
Good, yeah.
Amazing day.
It's a good day to stand together.
Oh. Anything you want to say to the world?
We stand in truth. We're waiting for those in power to see that we believe and we won't stop.
Fuck Donald Trump.
It's going all over the world.
Man.
All over the world.
We're here to protect the water. When you speak on behalf of the water, you speak with integrity. You're not just representing yourself, you're also representing the people here at Standing Rock.
He's putting the pipeline in within 6 months.
Yeah,
I know, but
he's regulating the EPA. He's gonna.
Either way, though, you talk in truth. You know, you talk with a pure heart. This will pay off. But just hold on to your integrity. Remember the teachings. Speak as if you have an elder or someone you respect beside you all the time. You'll never have to second guess your decision when you say.
Words have power. Use them wisely.
Be an intellectual warrior. Don't just speak off of the tongue. Hey, can you share with me a little bit what's going on?
Well, they've been indiscriminately aiming all of their non-lethal weapons at the crowd, so there's a lot of people injured right now. Tear gas, concussion grenades, rubber bullets, water cannons, pepper spray, OC spray, and they're targeting it directly at people, so a lot of people have been injured pretty badly. There's still a lot of people here, though.
Thank you. Hey! Hey guys! Hey! They don't deserve your words! Turn your backs on them! They don't deserve your words! Turn your back on them! They don't deserve your words! Turn your back on them! Turn your back on them! They don't deserve your words! Turn your back on them! Right now, everyone's trying to get warm. A lot of people got hypothermia.
Mom, I'm okay. I have no signal. It killed my battery 3 times.
We're here protecting the water.
Yes, sir.
Standing strong for the future generations. You can see how cold it is. There's ice on top of the barbed wire that they got from NODAPL. And what you have is a standoff right now. They've continued. They've got to take a break. Everyone's getting warm. There's a guy coming forward with the mace.
Turn your backs on them!
They don't deserve our words. They've dishonored themselves and their country. They do not deserve our words.
Turn your backs on them!
They've dishonored themselves. They do not deserve your words. They have dishonored themselves. There's a guy laughing in the background. He thinks this is funny. They shot down the drone, all 3 drones, one back, one after the other, and they shot it over the crowd. I was back on the side of the crowd. They shot it.
Well, me and Hay first got here after we left you. We came flying over here. They come running up. Hay was like, yeah, all up in here. They got me, so I got to guys.
Interesting. Even in the face of all of this, everyone still stands.
Yep. We ain't going nowhere.
I fell down and jacked up my arms.
Don't do that.
No, I fell earlier. There you go. What you think? What you have here is you have the military, the National Guard, you got mercenaries on the far side. They're the ones that are completely hooded up, and then you have the Morton County Police Department with several of its agencies. You have an ALRAD right here, and a busted sound cannon. You can tell how much water they've been using because the razor wire is completely frozen. There's a guy back there that keeps laughing and smiling on the far side. He's right there and he keeps laughing. The brown hat. He's got a brown hat. He keeps smiling and laughing. Back behind the, right here. Hey, who's that in a brown hat? He keeps laughing and smiling. Hold on. Let me zoom in on him. This is a guy. All he does is he's making jokes. We can see you. Right there. There he is. Don't hide your face now. We can see you laughing. We got him. This is the military. That's also NODAPL security. guy right here that keeps laughing in the background right there. Keeps making comments and laughing. There he goes again. Don't say nothing, brother. They don't deserve our words. You just see him back there making jokes and laughing. So what we know is that they have. So what we know is that they have. These guys have allowed. They have allowed the the drill. What? So what we know is that these guys are while the drill was being moved in, this is the distraction that they use, is that they continue to militarize the area right here. So we know the drill is being moved in now. We've seen it on the far end, bits and pieces all day long, and the bigger pieces came in when they started to come down to inside a riot. What you're seeing is an inside a riot is full militarization.
Show a water cannon right there.
And so
They're
they're getting ready to use a water cannon. We'll be right here. It's spraying out here. Can you share a little bit about what they're doing to the people here?
Yeah, these guys they're using their water cannons and they're spraying these two and shooting rubber bullets at people.
So they were shooting rubber bullets, is what they're saying, shoot rubber bullets?
Shooting rubber bullets and
For how long?
all night.
Since it started, they've been shooting rubber bullets. As soon as this guy gets took down, they shot him 3 times. 3 times, once in the foot, once in the leg, and then right in the hip.
Started about 6, huh?
Yep.
There was reports that somebody got shot in the head.
Yep,
Yes.
a woman, she was standing right here and she got shot right in the face. They shot her right in the fucking face. They shot the medic.
An elder lady just got shot about an hour and a half ago, right in the head.
Yeah, we got her on that corner with my dad and we blended it because they were going to shoot us. We fucking had our shoes on. We blended it right around the corner and then we got right. Fucking like bullet and we had a pile of us. We just slid right in there. I'm like, fuck.
Off the road pretty good.
Right? Hey, hold on, don't shoot us yet. And then they tried to shoot us on our way back too.
One of the vehicles. What you have here is Dakota Access Pipeline has been able to Dakota Access Pipeline has been able to an international company has been able to use domestic resources with the National Guard, domestic resources with the Morton County Police Department, and then the mercenaries that are up on the hill. So that an international company has been able to use domestic resources for its pipeline that is laying all the way across the top. So the distraction is right here. This is a distraction so they can continue to do the work as usual as they're going along on the pipeline right there. How does an international company have domestic resources? You see it right here. You can't go past it, you can't miss it. 1851 treaty, land right here. They're fighting for a domestic oil company, an international oil company with domestic resources. The military, Morton County, and the mercenaries. An international company that has been claiming eminent domain through farmland, through Indian country, to contaminate the water. This is the truth. Here we got Morton County finest, goofy built, laughing it up. A little bit of history. The governor's mansion is built on the bones of Bismarck's cemetery. Little bit of history you guys may have not known. This right here is complete burial sites of the indigenous people. That's why we are here. You may not feel the consequence, but those loved ones around you will. It is taboo to have that happen. Desecrating sacred sites. So here,
what you saying?
see that one guy. Is that a roll? So what we have is an international. We have an energy transfer company. It's an international company that has used domestic resources. You're witnessing domestic resources being used right here. Domestic resources that are being used. Is there a drum? Does anyone have a drum? Yo, we got a drum? Is that a drum? Hey, does that work?
What?
Does this work?
Yeah, but let's go.
I just want to say something real fast.
It's got to be positive.
Really? But it will be. We're gonna play the drum here, guys. Is it on? Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Damn, rookie move. All right, guys. So what we were hoping to do is to sing a song for these guys. So we're gonna go around on this side. I want you to see the. Here's what you have right here.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! It's only on camera.
Yeah, it's my camera. An old lady in the face, an elder. Who would have ever thought that this would happen? So it's hard to witness that we know that an energy transfer company has got eminent domain. It's an international energy company that has eminent domain over U.S. soil, over Indian country.
Yeah, how does that work?
Then also what it has is a domestic resource of militarization. So you have a militarized energy company with domestic resources. One of the things these guys don't know is they don't know why they're here. A lot of them don't know what they're here for. They don't know that the land that they're trying to protect is sacred sites. Desecration of sacred sites. 86 documented sacred sites by the Standing Rock Sioux tribe. So the 86 documented sites. Now, the Dakota Access Pipeline actually went through these sites and desecrated the sites. The sites fall along 1806, and they go all the way around to the Missouri River. Many of you guys don't know that that was all Indian land at one time. Promises were made to the indigenous people, and promises weren't kept. What we've seen is broken promises. The country built on broken promises. We've also seen the genocide of the indigenous people, the land and resources of the indigenous people to use. Since colonization, this has always been the key factor that's happened here with Western contact. And when we're looking at the new militarized force that the Dakota Access Pipeline is enabling, one next level of historical trauma for indigenous people. What is historical trauma? The loss of land, the loss of resources. Especially where the ancestors are built, their lives, their medicines, their songs, their dances, their ceremonies at. Myron Dewey, is that what he said?
Yeah, he's like, is that Myron right there? That guy right there. Talking about this. Yeah, get him right on camera. They're gonna fucking shoot
So
my
these
ass.
guys are saying they know me,
Yeah.
which is not something I want to be known by.
I know, yeah.
Ask them let's have a cup of coffee together.
So
Oh, I thought you were somebody else.
Back. That's what's bad. I don't care what something is. Just get back.
What do you want from us? We're not standing by the wire.
don't take it.
I'm not.
So this has actually calmed down from a little earlier. It was actually going a lot deeper. You go down here by the fire. I don't know if I can go by the fire before I leave shelter. I don't know. What we have here. We have literally here a war zone. You have military all the way around, both sides. You guys, right here. And you got another guy right here.
Anybody else? No?
Water bottles and set up a container.
Wellington.
They just set up the water truck and they're going to start spraying now right off the back. So you have the fire department here also assisting.
Myron.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey, sister. How you doing?
do y'all mind if we just do one tarp? Is that okay with y'all if we take this one down?
Protect and serve! I serve best standing rock!
Good thing you went.
So they've just put out the fire that people are staying warm with the fire
Tell
truck.
your kids that you put on the big fire at Standing Rock. You probably cheat on your wife at the high school who has AIDS.
Hey guys, we're live. Start talking with dignity. Yeah. Yeah.
USA! USA!
Black killer!
We're wasting our drinking water!
So they're now trying to put out the fire on the other side. So we now know that's it's got to be a police plane, the same plane that we've seen many times cruising with no lights on. It's still cruising with no lights on.
Corporations or the money?
Here.
It took them like 5
So,
tries to get it.
what you have is people right here that are prepared when the water comes. They're prepared to not get sprayed, but they ain't backing down. They're standing here, and they're standing strong. What would you like for people to know about what's going on here today at Standing Rock?
That sometimes it's hard and it takes bravery to stand up for what
Did you hit you? So the water protectors are still holding their ground. They're still standing here. They're not going anywhere. And I'm going to take a few of your questions. I'm going to swipe across. Thank you, Mark Lee, for your prayers. Lisa Don Onusi, Nominee Canada, prayers. We have a lot of the water protectors coming in from different areas. They're drilling by the water, yes. They're actually using the water. They don't seem to care the whole world is watching. You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kelly. The Warriors are standing strong on the front. Again, these are the front lines right here.
Oh, it's laid on the ground?
Yeah, follow the light. Right there, it was shot out of the sky.
The guy traded me his rubber bullet for a water bottle. Wow. I said, this is the only way I want to take one.
So, you mind doing an interview?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just tell me your name and why you're here, and then also what you've witnessed, what happened to you.
Yeah, I'm Casey Lyde, and I'm from St. Augustine, Florida, and come up here representing my ancestors from Ireland who fought and died for freedom and never had a chance to win, and my Timucua ancestors, the first Florida people who fought and died for freedom and never had a chance to win. I wanted to bring all my ancestors here, stand with the Lakota for treaty rights and to stop this black snake. When we came out tonight, I had gone to Red Warrior Camp from Rosebud Camp to go and tell them, the Red Warriors, that I wanted to offer my apologies and my and ask for forgiveness for anything my ancestors may have done to promote genocide and hurt the natives. And as I went to the gate, a guy grabbed me and said, "Let's go to the bridge." So I walked up with him, and we came up here, and I was kneeling and praying. And they made an announcement that you're trespassing, that you're blocking the road, which is ridiculous that we're blocking the road, and you have to leave now. And about 10 seconds later, shoom, 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 about 10 of these tear gas rockets came just flying right into us, and everybody kind of like hunkered down and went oh and ah, and then suddenly 3 concussion bombs went up right in the middle of the people. One of them went right in front of me and knocked this girl into me. She landed on her head and was like laying there with her eyes open. Her friends up the fold.
Put it on my account, even though it is I get in trouble for it. Oh, we're back on. So you were saying that you got hit by percussion grenades?
Yeah, it was. We were right in here praying and singing, and when they hit us first, when they fired in the tear gas, little rockets went flying through the people. And then everybody started coughing, and then just like 1, 2, 3 concussion grenades went off right in the people.
What did it seem like the other side was doing? Did it seem like they were giving warning, or were they just...
I think they were just reading a note to something to cover their butts, and then they just laid into us like they broke out into a riot of people that were sitting here praying. And there's no way we were tearing any of this up, anything we were doing. We're here to protect water, we're here to protect treaty rights, and they just attacked us, attacked praying people, and it's just this kind of thing is happening now. There's protests for pipelines in Florida that I'm involved with, and they do this kind of thing, and the police down there arrest politely and treats with civil rights. And what's happening here in North Dakota, it would not happen in Florida. The people in Florida would not stand for it, and the people in Florida are not going to stand for what's happening here. That's why I'm representing St. Augustine in Florida up here, standing with the Lakota.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, brother. Stay strong. Okay.
Thank you.
There's 1,000 other people who wanted to say what I said to you right now.
Appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay. Now, doing better.
That stuff wears off all the time. Good. Would you mind sharing about what happened here?
Oh, sure. I'm Candida Kingbird. I'm Red Lake Anishinaabe Ojibwe. Came here from Portland, Oregon, though. Blood splattered all over her shield.
Okay, right here, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying there was a lady that was like 2 people down from me on the front lines earlier, and they shot her in the face. practically, you know, probably from about 6-8 feet away. They shot her right in the face with one of those rubber bullets, and just splattered her face. There was blood everywhere. I got all over her shield. I picked it up and I used it for a minute, but I was showing them, you know, I gave it to someone and they were showing them, look what you did. This is the woman that you did this to. This is a native indigenous woman. You know, we're out here for the people. We're out here for the water. We're out here for the kids, for the future, for our generations. And all this shit with them spraying, you know, trying to spray chemicals over us and stuff when we're in the camp and stuff with those crop dusters and everything. We witnessed that too. We took pictures and we made videos of that too. There's people wanting to come out here and test the soil, test the water, and take skin samples from people to see if they're using chemical warfare on us, which is an act of terrorism from the United States government on the indigenous people from here, and all tribes. But anyways, I got hit with the beam with one of their bullets in my ribs. That kind of hurt for a second, but point blank sprayed with their chemicals and all that stuff. So
why is the water important? So important to be here. Why is it important to protect?
Because without water, we're gonna die. All of us are gonna die. You know what I'm saying? And death doesn't discriminate against color or race or religion. Death doesn't care. Poison doesn't care. Chemicals don't care. Any of that stuff enters our bodies, our kids are gonna suffer. That's our future. They say 7 generations. Well, you know what? This isn't gonna wait 7 generations to kill us. This is gonna kill us now. This is gonna kill our kids now. This is gonna
So we're going down here to stand by the fire. There's a little warmth going on. A lot of people are still holding strong over there.
Oh, they are on their side. Slip it aside. No, they just put over.
What tribe you from, brother?
Paiute Shoshone, Reno, Nevada.
Tell me a little bit about what you think of what's going on here today. What you see.
Well,
Are they using tear gas right now?
it's very interesting. It's a powerful statement from our people against the NODAPL, the oil company, that we're not going to stand, you know, silent or quiet anymore with this. And as close as they are to drilling, you know, we have to do something. You know, we just can't just stand around. We got to do it, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Keep our prayers strong. Keep praying for us. And let's shut down this pipeline once and for all. Thank you.
Oh. Like everybody else, you could have shot me, but you made sure you got me 4 times. I'm gonna remember his face. Right?
So you got people still out there getting warm. People are still trying to talk to them. They're trying to talk to them.
Probably in camp. He doesn't show up to these things.
Everyone's just trying to stay warm. They're still got the, just in case they get water sprayed on them, they've got the tarps up and they're still standing there holding the tarps, standing strong. As long as we have power, we're going to continue to share the story going on here.
Back here, they let me
You still have the plane flying up there with no lights. We can see it. I don't know why they don't turn it on, but we can still see it. There he is right there. There's right there.
There's still one song.
That's the plane right there. You can barely see it.
Yeah, guitar, folksy, pop artist.
Seeing you all week, but I'm like, I'm not gonna bug him. That man has a mission.
In and out.
Spirit, it's a spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, I fell down the hill over there.
Are you all right?
No, it's ice, you know, coming down the ice and slide.
Yeah. Where you hurt your hip?
Just
Where?
right, it's back here.
Okay.
Here, I don't know what it was.
Oh,
Just right, just to say.
Okay.
Just hit hard. Just getting older.
I know
and it's
we
cold.
all are, and it's cold.
And
You
it's
know
cold,
what
yeah.
I have back at camp for you? I have a pair of yak tracks that you put
Oh,
on your
sweet.
shoes. I
Thank you.
brought them up here. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to, everyone's gonna hold tough here. Can you just share just what you witnessed today? Your name, where you're from? Yeah. You want to do a quick interview?
Me?
Just,
I can't really. I can't.
Oh, you can't.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk you. Make my way to your camp. I'm gonna check it out. Camp now. I think we gotta go upload footage. We gotta go upload footage. Okay, we gotta finish up here. And then get, just get it up online. Yeah. I'll make my way up that way or the wet way or way. Huh? Oh, just ask Emily if she had that on. Huh? Okay. So it's time to go. It's time to go back now and upload footage. And okay. So we're gonna go back, upload the footage that we documented here. There's still about 100 people here left, and they're going to continue to hold the line no matter what. And it's important. It's important that they do. They're going to protect the water. They're going to stay here in solidarity together and in prayer. And to all our relations out there, stay safe, stay warm, and we'll continue to document as much as we can as we push through today and tomorrow. I hope.